feeling, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you want Doris to feel that. And when she feels it, and like if the junction goes really well, you go a little bit slower. There you go, that's brilliant. As soon as you've done the junction, what are you going to do? What do you need to know? If it's gone right, and you know it's gone right, what do you need to know as the instructor about Doris and the junction and how she feels?
I need to ask, how did that go? How do you feel about that junction?
Yeah.
And then she gives me an answer.
So we can do it as that, which is fine, not a problem at all. Or if everything else is generally good and it's just the speed, to get clarity on the understanding. So we're a bit slower that time, Doris. Did that feel better? She'll know yes or no. She'll go, well, oh, no, it didn't feel any different. Or, yeah, that felt better. And I want you to be honest and not tell him silly stuff. So it'll either feel better or it won't. And if it doesn't feel better, you can tell him, it's not a problem.
Then understand.
Yeah, it's your job to then find out. So this is the idea, is to find out what Doris needs to know, how you can help her. It's very easy to, and she's given you permission to instruct her by telling her to slow down a bit, but you want to be precise. So what, and if Doris isn't sure and you can always say, well, is it all right if I just said slow down a bit, would that be okay? Because everything else you're letting her do. So you're not telling her, you're not telling her off, you're not instructing, you're just that little bit you're helping her with. And when you then just pull over after the junction, if you get the opportunity to, what's the only bit you really need to discuss? Do you need to discuss the whole junction or just the slowing down bit?
It's just the slowing down bit.
Because that's the bit we're fixing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So would that work for you, Doris?
Yes.
Because you're happy you can do the junction, it's just, and when you get the speed right, you know you do the junction right. So would we be wasting time talking about the whole junction when the only bit we want to talk about is the speed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because if we fixed it, so if we fixed it on that junction, is that it done?
For that one, yes, but we carry on and see.
So before you carry on, because ideally we're going to do a junction and we're going to pull over and have a very quick discussion on it. How was that? How was the speed on that one? Did it help? It did, right, okay, fantastic. We're going to go to the next junction, whatever type of junction, it doesn't really matter, okay? What do you need to know now before we get to the next junction?
I need to make sure that Doris understood what we've discussed about there, and then also use that experience to approach the next junction.
So if all goes well, Doris gets it. If you have to slow down a